Let's just go right to the John Kennedy. So he is a Republican from Louisiana. We've played a couple clips of this guy's just got a great way with words and he's just got like just a perfect quip on almost everything, and one of the few sane DC politicians. And here he is talking about the omnibus bill. This is the $1.7 trillion bill that's sort of being attached to this Zelensky thing, right? Because within the 1.7 trillion is the extra 40 billion for this guy. And again, don't forget the 68 roughly billion that we've already given him. Here's John Kennedy.
I've been given two choices. Door number one is the current budget proposal. It's put together by Senator McConnell, Senator Schumer, Speaker Pelosi. It's about 133%. No, strike that. It's about a 33% increase over pre-pandemic spending. The three people who put it together say it's the best they can do. But there's a door number two. Door number two is to wait for a Republican House of Representatives and allow the House Republicans to put together a bill as a starting point. Now, you don't, basically that would substitute McCarthy for Pelosi in terms of putting together a budget bill. You don't have to be a senior at Caltech to figure out if your objective is fiscal restraint. You're better off with McCarthy than Pelosi. We have a lot of big government Republicans, and we have a lot of Ritz-Carlton Democrats in this Congress. And most of them don't believe that this spending makes any difference in terms of America's economy and our attempt to reduce inflation. Now, I don't agree with them. I think those who believe that were probably in the quad playing Frisbee during Econ 101. But we're going to find out, because I think this budget that they put together is going to pass.
Okay, so first, the end. Yeah, this thing's going to pass. It's just going to pass. This is how it works. They scare the hell out of everybody. They jam it through by sending it to people at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday night. They know no one's read it. 4,200 pages of this. Literally nobody's read it. They lie about when people got the information. They have insane amounts of pork in there for crazy funding of insane things, including further funding of the NIH and all of the stuff that has done all of the bad stuff, and they just keep doing it. But at the very least, what Kennedy said there is right. At the very least, so we're on the 22nd today, it's December 22nd. So about 9 days left in this year, rolling into Christmas. All the Republicans would have to do right now is demand, with whatever power they have, they could in essence say, listen, we're not signing this thing. We're just not signing this thing. What we're going to do is we'll agree to fund the government for the rest of the year so that we have a government over Christmas. I don't know what the government's doing, but okay, let's have a government over Christmas. Honestly, the biggest Christmas gift to me would be that we wouldn't have a government. That would be an absolute pleasure. I guess I've become an anarchist here. But what the Republicans should be doing, this is what he is saying, and this is exactly, by the way, what McCarthy said yesterday, because McCarthy is about to be the leader of the House, right? He's taking over for Pelosi, as Kennedy said. You fund the government to the end of the year, and then now that the Republicans are in charge, it's not that they're going to be that great. They will not be that great, right? You don't have to be a Republican, but you cannot be a Democrat. That's what I always say. They will not be that great. They will fail you, blah, blah, blah. But fund the thing to the end of the year. Then, when Republicans take over, then how about we rewrite a more sensible bill and we cut some of the pork, and maybe, I don't know, could you think Zelensky would be okay if we gave him, say, I don't know, 30 instead of 38 billion? You think he'd be okay? Could we get some receipts on any of this stuff?